Hi guys, welcome to another VOD review of my gameplay as Malzahar against Katarina this game. Um, this game was really interesting because this was probably one of the, in a long time since I've encountered someone who was flaming in the game. Um, I remember taking Doran's Blade this game because I was thinking about like, oh, Katarina, it's gonna be super fun to poke. But I ended up doing all right. There was some harassing here and there, but I would say the lane isn't won or lost just because the Katarina wasn't able to punish me through my mistakes. Um, so yeah, this game was really interesting because for the first half of the game, I remember that we were having a very difficult time on trying to keep morale up. And at one point, the bot lane just started stealing CS from like the jungle, and it was very chaotic. People, the bot lane was basically ganging up on like different team members and saying how they suck and stuff. And I know this might not mean much, but like in this game sense, it just makes you want to like give up. Like that was their intent. They wanted to surrender. They wanted to move to a do game, and that was their intent. So yeah, the first 2 minutes of this is pretty peaceful. It's just typical laning phase. I'm pushing up ahead, trying to harass the Katarina as much as I can. I'm not too worried about Fiddle ganking. Um, Fiddle top. Yeah, this game, around like I think the 15, 20 minute mark. I'm pretty sure I might have forgot, but I lost this battle here. Yeah. Let's see what other lanes are doing. Um, the bot lane was a very gamble, cause some fights they win, some fights they don't. It was like a coin flip. The bot lane also claimed that they're from a higher ranked, and so they're gonna be like, oh, we're just gonna disregard this game and move on to the next. And they're just saying now, they're using the, oh, my elo is higher than you, pretty typical silver stuff, you know. Yeah. I actually had a previous recording of this game, but when I recorded that version, my leak was recorded through, like, I had two different settings on my OBS, and one of the settings was a very close-up version for the videos that I do, and it just messed up the whole video because you can't see anything. So I was like, all right, I have to redo this one. There's no way I can't redo this one. So this is my second attempt to doing this recording. Um, I did a 36 minute commentary on like my previous attempt. And for this attempt, since it's not really in the moment, since I've already said all the things I've said, I don't think I'm gonna go too much talkative into this. But this was one example of like a game where like at least I'm technically behind because I've lost against Katarina. She could really punish me. By like pressuring me on kills is how I see it. So IRC has a disadvantage. She for sure has more gold than me. Like, she could do that freely just because she has an item advantage over me. And if she plays this correctly, she really could she could keep on killing me, and that's not something I wanted to do. But something I did this game was I froze a wave quite a bit. And here, I'm pretty sure we get a kill on Katarina here. She's roamed. She decided to go jump on Kazakhs. Oh, we don't kill Katarina. Katarina ends up killing me, actually. I wanted to ult, but I wasn't watching my mana, and that's kind of what happened. I think Katarina flashed down because she thought I flashed down. But I don't know why I flashed down. I thought my teammates were there. And she's gonna later pop back up here. And I'm gonna be dead. Yeah, this means that I'm really behind in this game at the moment. And bot lane isn't doing so well. Top lane isn't doing so at the moment. And the score just looks kind of grim, as you can see at the moment. Yeah. And at this point, this is where I really just sit back and start playing this game like as boring as possible for Katarina. Like, it gives her opportunity to roam. But when she roams, I make sure to push it in and get tower platings. I think following up is too slow, even though Malzahar is a type of laner who could just push in the lane and start roaming. I didn't really play this style at first, and I might look into it in the future just because Malzahar has such a big impact on just getting kills for other laners as well. And honestly, I think experimenting with Flash and Ghost, I think Ghost is a lot more better if you're trying to roam and secure kills, because you can really chase them down with ult, but sometimes it's just super dismotivating when you run to their lane and then they see you, and then, you know, it's like a waste of time. Plus, Ghost is on a shorter cooldown, which is why I think I prefer Ghost a little more. Yeah. So basically, I'm not trying to shove this wave out at all. I'm just letting it come to me, and she can try to do whatever she got to do, you know. But I'm really just taking it slow. And when I see her at other places, I make sure to push. Thinking about it back at now, it might not have been the best idea, just because she could really snowball. Because she's Katarina, and she could really help other lanes when I'm not. Like, if she goes to other lanes, I can't follow up. I basically let her provide more kills for the other laners. So this probably wasn't the best of plan. But I was trying to just deny her experience, and hopefully my teammates could be careful enough. Yeah, so. Yeah. That was a bat on fiddle, honestly. Yeah, they're probably going bot lane, is what I'm thinking. Yeah, Katarina just basically like owns this lane at the moment. Like, she pushes it in and she has prio. Yeah. Let's see what's top lane doing. Top lane, they're just getting the tower. I think they might be going bot lane, I'm not sure. But I really just kind of keep this wave kind of frozen until I see Katarina. I don't know where the fuck Katarina's at. Oh, Katarina went top. Pretty sure she gets a double kill here, I think. I didn't MIA, but I probably should have been more proactive. Bot lane. Yeah, just like that, fucking Samira. It's like these coin flip fights just kind of been happening. I got a plating. That's pretty cool. Fiddle stop, and I didn't see Katarina, so I just back off. I didn't want him. I didn't know if he used ult or not, so I didn't want him jumping at me. I make sure to always have my shield up for the most part. Like, fiddle bot lane. We ended up getting a kill on Katarina. Kyle's trying to get the top plating now. It's like a thing people watch and they do. They just get top turret. Get top tower. I guess top is the tankiest. Maybe that's also why people just go for the top tower. What the fuck is happening? Yeah, I'm gonna put up the chat real quick. I think that was Aatrox. I'm not sure. Yeah. It just died double. Huh. Yeah. Coin flip fights bot lane. And the score really isn't looking that good. Got the first tower. Like, she wants to pop my shield. This, even though Fiddle, at the time, like we can see now, Fiddle don't have ult. I'm like in the back of my head, I'm thinking that Fiddle's gonna pop out. They popped my shield for a reason. Yeah. She's missing again. She's probably rolling. Bot lane is being pushed in, so I think Katarina's going bot now. Pretty sure she is. I'm pretty sure they end up dying there too. I see no point in continuing pushing the tower just because there's no more platings. It's better to go back in. I think I got some items here. I forgot what I get. You know, this game's been like a while. I'm going to New York later, so I've been playing these ranked games in order to fill up the time that I'll be gone. Yeah. Oh man. And like personally, I'm not trying to share experience, so I don't think Samira was too happy that I just took everything. And she's like, I remember she saying this, I can't with you people. At this point, I think she was really just out of it. She just wanted to finish this game, but she's like, it's unbeatable, or like it's unwinnable. And she's like, oh, stupid freaking call, because Ka just died there and gave up dragon. So I remember she's like typing. She's typing. She's like, trash team. And since they're missing, I'm just farming it out. I'm pretty sure Aatrox is assigned to keep pushing it out. Yeah. Freaking Samir just ends up taking his stuff. Like I'm doing stuff bot lane. I'm not trying to fight her, I don't think. And then meanwhile, this shit is so sad. Like, I don't know, man. Like, they're just trying to make his day like shitty. They have a mid lane. I mean, it is MIA, I guess, but playing to play against. They don't want to be pushing too hard either. I guess that makes sense though. It makes sense because Ka is behind, and there's nothing Ka could really do. If it's like Ka's basically taking resources, and you know, at this point the junglers. Is it like here's my question: should the jungler just give up his camps and just give it to the person who's most likely to carry, like Samira? Would that be like the more optimal decision? Pretty sure they're taking mid tower. Yeah. And I just wanted to trade, so it's like trading, you know? Aatrox is doing pretty well too. Even though he has like no kills, he maintains his cool. Yeah, I did a mess up thing here. I'm glad I gave it to Jin. I didn't want to give it to the Katarina, even though Jin is also kind of fed. Yeah, speed it up a little bit. At this point, they're still flaming the Kazakhs. They're still flaming Aatrox. They're actually flaming for most of the entire game from like 10 minutes on. Even though I was telling that Fiddle was like boss side, Fiddle was top side. They just were like, yeah, just stop typing. But I've managed something I got really proud of this game because I've managed to calm them both down. And focus on trying to win, even though they're like, it's a lose, are you serious, or whatnot. And I've just managed to make the focus more on like how we could win instead of just trying to blame each other continually, which was good. Yeah, at this point I wasn't trying to share XP still. That's always my mindset. I think in order to at least stay afloat, it's better to just the thing isn't refreshed, but at this point I was thinking pretty sure Fiddle is nearby just because MIA, and like there's no one anywhere. There's Jin. Fiddle's gotta be there. So they ended up taking 2 towers. I remember this part, but I don't think I died here. You know, all I can do is I was honestly lucky here. Like, if that Jin was any better, I would have dead. That was my dead shot. And honestly, recalling, I've timed it. I didn't know. I was trying to track it, but recalling is definitely faster than just taking that walk back. That walk back is approximately like 9 seconds, for sure. Recall's only 7. But yeah. Yeah, Aatrox wins this one. Aatrox is getting back ahead, and he's trying to have more pressure. We were playing for the enemy, or like playing to the enemy defensively, and now we're kind of getting more advantage back with the time, which is good. The score's been slowly flipping. Yeah, I was honestly particularly proud of this game just because I felt like I was able to stop the team from tilting as much. Like, I'm pretty sure Ka was pretty tilted because when the surrender vote came in, he wanted to just get out too, probably. But yeah. Yeah, I took a step. I said my bad, and he was like, fine. At least, like, he's not getting, like, the team isn't fighting as much at this point. And it's more about just, like, finding the right opportunities to kind of go in. Um, they're always missing, which is a little scary. See Cat bot side, Pantheon mid. And I was like, yeah, probably should keep on pushing at this point. There's no point just going back, try to apply more pressure, because I can't apply pressure. Like they get bot tower, we switch out. They're like Baron, 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 and that was a pretty good call, but basically they gotta get this tower. Pretty sure they're like they don't know what to do. They could have kept on pushing, honestly, but they backed. Got the Baron buff. And this part was kind of a little brain dead for me. Because I think there's so much things that we could have done with this Baron buff. Like, we could have pushed mid, we could have pushed out the bot lane, and then we could have rotated there. But what ended up happening was, like, the whole team decided to, like, try to do picks through the jungle. Like, they're here. They're just circling in that area. Like they're taking like a walk in the park. I probably should have just let them know that we needed to push towers with the Baron that we had. I wanted to push out bot lane. I'm pretty sure that they win that fight too. They're winning that fight. Yeah. Probably didn't need a flash there, but honestly, they could have fought me. Pantheon, Fiddlesticks, the Fear, they would have done a lot of damage for me. Yeah, I should have went bot lane here, just because Aatrox was already hitting here. I should just turn and went to bot lane and get the tower. But we could have gone to turret earlier through this. But I don't remember what we ended up doing. I ended up pushing this. Yeah, that was like a waste. And like we're slowly turning around. Like at the beginning, my team was like raging, or like it's mostly bot lane. Bot lane would like gang up on. It's like the Renata would side with the Samir, and whatever the Samir said, it's like a little duo. They're like, they're one of those people that are like, I don't know, they talk too much, in my opinion. I mean, which isn't like a bad thing, but it was like after Aatrox got several kills, I remember there being like, oh, so what is your impression on Aatrox being so broken? And like they're doing it in all caps, and it's just obnoxious as fuck. Like they end up getting these kills, which is good. Get dragon might as well. We end up getting all 4 dragons this game, which is pretty. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. 6 minutes in, 6 minutes in. I'm turning this around pretty nicely. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I'm getting the tower here. They got the mid tower. Pushing out this. I'm pretty sure I died. I overextended actually. Holy shit. I didn't realize I did, but let's go back a little bit. I went too fast there. Yeah, after we take dragon, they're all up alive again, but I just kept them pushing. This was my fault. They were missing. This is definitely overextended. So yeah, got both. Shit. But yeah, I think people are just, it's cool, you know. Gotta work with teams, whatever we got, you know? At least try to work with them. It really happens at this moment, so I'm gonna skip forward a little bit. Especially then we start fights. I'm rushing to join the fight, or never mind. I was going top lane. I wanted to hold the wave. I think I started to just be at top from that point on. Just to put pressure on the top lane more. Started doing Baron. Is it Baron? Never mind. I'm sorry. I'm getting a little. Not doing a very good job commentating of this game that happened like a few days ago. Yeah. I think we ended up duking this Baron. And with this Baron, I decided to push top. Right here. But I wanted to make sure I was like safe, so I'm not like running into like 10 people. So I kind of just sit back for a bit. But I do want to put pressure, because I don't know where they're at. Cat's bot lane, so I was immediately like, okay. And I think they're going to Dragon, I'm pretty sure. I think we also, I don't know. What the fuck are they doing? They're not a dragon. I'm just pushing this lane as applying more pressure.